edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota
What's up,
Twins
YouTube? Rich Gamer
and
997
the
here.
Chicago
Today
White
we're
Sox.
back on LV the Show 20. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I stream, upload, and keep you guys informed. Let's play some show. And I got my ass traded again to the Twins.
Through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start
become a
and
shit
pick
show
up
already.
the win in this one also.
Let's play ball. 3, 4, take your base.
Now at the plate, Leury
The White Sox got Dallas Cackle on the mound. Bulldog is on the mound for the Twins. I don't even know what the hell the Twins' record is.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And guys, as we take a look at the
Twins are in
Twins
first
at the
place.
start of play here tonight,
There we go. The game answered the question I wanted to know.
Winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that
he
today.
beats it out.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, no one down here.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2
That Vulcan
now.
change is dirty.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out
He wasn't
number
looking for that
one.
breaking ball up high.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Anderson.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Changing my number to
is a
27.
prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter. Hit high and deep out to left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Eloy Jimenez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at. Right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, come on now.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away.
We got no one.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Donaldson has a play.
Mine.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Throw the ball, buddy. I don't know what your hesitation
So a
is
runner at
about.
first with one out now, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Jimenez stands at first with one out. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No
Yes,
balls and a
Manny
strike to count.
Grandal.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ooh, that's
Swing
a
and
dirty
miss, and
Vulcan
he's in trouble
change.
now, 0-2.
Got him out front.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed,
Getting
and
the
his side is
chase.
retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Lays off 1-0.
97 miles an hour, but up too high.
A ball and a strike.
Nice slider right there.
Nobody.
Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he
He's
didn't let the
excellent.
second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
The center fielder.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. 0-1 the count.
Garcia.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Frozen up there in the corner.
In his last start, he racked up
Paint the
double-digit
corner
saves,
like
but it
Picasso.
looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problem.
Oh, he swung way before the ball even got there.
He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now
Damn,
we'll see if
that
he can finish
changeup
it off
is
strong as
dirty.
well.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
First baseman.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Encarnacion.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Watch out for these.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little
It's
help
right on
there.
the corner, yo.
Every pitcher
I just
gives up
dropped
home
in there
runs,
like
some more
boom.
than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So here's Jose Abreu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. On the year, Mazara is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm about to say, if they didn't call that a strike, I'd be crawling through this motherfucking TV.
And now a pitch on the way. Skied in the very shallow right. Polanco is there for it, and that ends the inning. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this.
Was it good Polanco or the bad Polanco? Old Polanco? Young Polanco? One of the Polancos. Who knows?
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
Really? Wow, that's bullshit. That's the most bullshit I ever seen, man. That ball is low down in the fucking dirt, and he still drive that shit for a home run. That's crazy. To dead center field, too.
Now, Danny Mendick.
If that was you playing as a fucking hitter, that ball would have fucking died out in midfield.
His first time up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Leury Garcia is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Yoan Moncada, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here.
Put
It's
too much
1-2.
arm in that friggin' slider.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
That slider didn't slide too much. He has like 9 speed. They should be throwing his ass out.
With a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
He was sent packing on strikes in his
Double play ball.
He
got his ass back to second real quick.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will back next. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Oh, wow, that one went up high as hell.
And it's back to even at 2-2.
Sailing.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
That fucking slider, I gotta stop throwing that slider, man.
And they take the lead, it's gone. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound.
Gotta stop throwing that dumbass slider. Gotta work on that slider more.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Palehose rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dallas Keuchel.
Dallas Keuchel pitched great. I pitched like shit. Yeah, that's why I don't hit no friggin' brakes on those breaking balls. Suck balls, yo. Gotta get them shits up. Why they hitting the slider and the friggin' breaking balls like that? Because they're terrible. The brakes on those balls are terrible. I get the squad game up. And I finally ordered a new controller as well too. So I can actually put the ball when you need to, for it to be on the right side of the plate. I can put it over there without it, the line disappearing or it friggin' flicking back and forth and up and down because the controller is broken. Come on, he can't get up. He's stuck. Yeah, you gotta get those brakes up. I'm gonna work on those the most. I'm gonna be doing squats like a mother trucker. Buxton. Brian Buxton.
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins. Number 73 makes his big league debut right after this. Rich Bulldog will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on
And
the
he's
mound,
coming for the damn
starting
slider
pitcher,
again.
you want to get him into the stretch.
That slider is
as quick as
terrible.
possible. You want to see how he handles
I'm
the
calling
moment,
for it.
see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
I got to get to know the catcher all over
The
again.
field this afternoon. 4 and
So
2
he
over
doesn't
the
know how
last
terrible
6
the slider
games,
is.
including the win last time out.
Come on, Blue.
To come in and play. The home
Yeah.
team's done. They played pretty well here. They got
What
their
the hell?
fans
This guy's
excited about
obsessed with
last night's
sliders,
W.
man.
Let's see if they can complete the sweep today.
You know, you always want to you want to get greedy, D-Row, when you win the first game of a 2-game set, particularly when you're playing at home. And this team is a really good home team, so the odds are in their favor that they've got a good chance to pull off this sweep.
The throw is wild, and he gets away. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's assuming the role of
Mookie
DH
Betts.
in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool...
Oh, look at Donaldson. To second for one. He beat it out.
What the fuck? Did they throw the ball to first at all?
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He's
Oh,
just
they
hoping
got-
for
they got this-
something to go his
out at
way in this
second.
one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. No balls and 1 strike.
Cody.
And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good
Later,
fastball
Cody.
swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is
The high
over.
fastball.
1 left for LA. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. First pitch fastball swung on and missed over
I think that
1.
one was up to
I can't
98.
imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fouled off.
Maybe. Maybe it was 98.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging.
That
and
knuckle
that's the
curve
first
is
out.
dirty. That's why you
Not a
need
lot
the
of
break
guys
to
throw
be
that
good on
knuckle
those
curve, but some
balls,
guys
man.
have a lot
Because
of
if you get the
success
break
with
to
it.
be good on
Some
those
say it
knuckle
has
curve
more
balls
bite
and the
than a
ball can
traditional
change,
curveball, but I
so
think
those
it's
pitches
more
is
of a
going to be
feel
so
thing. It
dirty.
just works for certain
Especially if I
pitchers,
have
and
the
it's worked
slurve.
right
I didn't
there.
add the slurve. I added a slider instead this time. Usually the slurve would be my
Next up
other
is Max
go-to
Muncy.
pitch.
Lifted
I was
the
like,
other way to left
I'm going to
center.
change it up.
Chasing after
Except
is
for,
Rosario.
change it up a little.
He tracks it down and makes
Instead
the
of the
play to
slurve,
record the
I went
second
with
out.
the Vulcan
Striding
change.
forward now,
And,
Will Smith. And as you take a look at the splits
instead of
here,
picking the
he's
slurve
actually
again, I went
better
with the
against
slider.
right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Come on, Blue. That's
There's
right
not
in the
too many
zone,
umpires
buddy.
in the game that
Need to
can
open
bring
your
that
freaking
first strike
eyes.
right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A ball and a strike. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3. And the
Frozen.
side is retired. Dodgers
Standing
down in
up
order.
there like a
We go to the
popsicle.
bottom of the
It's
second.
solid.
No score. So striding in, Matt Beatty. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Poked it to the corner.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Beatty stands at third with one gone in the inning. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Come on, Blue.
Just misses inside with the fastball there.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. This is popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Now I gotta learn the team all over again.
Fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday.
Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes
Wow.
now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The
Come
count's
on,
now
Blue.
at 2 and 2, but boy,
You
that
need to
one
take me
very
on a
easily
date
could have
first
been
before
called
you
strike
fuck
3.
me.
Really close pitch.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. In now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Cody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scoring a
Bulldog is
base hit.
losing
And
his
I'm sure it
composure
was.
right now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have
But
to find a way
can
to
use
stop
it to his
struggling.
advantage because
Compose
these
yourself and
guys
get
are going to
them
be
advantage
trying
on
to take
point.
all
It'd
the
be a
fucking
shame to let
time.
this one slip away.
Full count, 3-2. Runners on first with one down. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1-0 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up.
Almost got him out front. He held up on that shit, though.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off.
2 down, 2 down.
Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. They're down 4-0.
The movement on that fastball is just ridiculous, man. Just imagine when I get it better and better. These guys won't even be able to touch that shit.
At the plate, Will Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Matt Beatty. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Zach McKinstry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in, Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Too high, 1-2.
Man, that's a good
Yes,
take
he
there
learned
on
his
that
lesson.
0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So here's Austin Barnes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Austin.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, one down right now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count is 1-2 now. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Rosario.
The damn slider.
He tracks it down, and that will end
It's
the inning.
every time I
freaking
pitch that slider, I'm clenching my butt cheeks. Cause I gotta hope they don't smash it for a fucking home run.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Called strike 0-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone.
He caught all of that high fastball. He didn't fool by that one that time.
You do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot for him.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Energy is good. Slider.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2.
Right
into
over
center
there.
field, line drive, base hit.
Lacey leaped. Made the
After
play.
starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs.
Alright, let's see. They're gonna pull me up. I knew it was coming.
Your attention, please.
Here's the Minnesota
I knew it was coming.
to the mound,
Number 30.
and a change
Alright,
is in
that's
the
all dropped
offering
his
as that'll be all
glove.
for his start.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Twins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Bulldog earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez, and you've been watching MLB The Show.
Came
For
up
more,
as a
make your way
friggin'
over to the
rookie.
ShowNation.com.
Got traded. I didn't even. I played 4 games before I got traded. It was so crazy. Yeah, 5-1. I lost the first game. Played with the Twins. Had to do better on the second one. Still gave up. Nah, I didn't give up 8 hits. I know that.
They left 8 men on base.
I think 4, maybe 4 hits. Yeah, 4 hits. I think I gave up. Oh, I got an eyelash in my eye. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Help me get to 1,000 subs, would be really appreciated. And I'll see you guys in another video. Have a wonderful day. Stay cool, stay safe, wear your glove, wear your mask, don't mess around with people, and have a good day. Peace.